Alright, this is just another quick sensitivity test. This is Modern Warfare 2. I turned down the mouse sensitivity settings all the way down to 0. Look really quick. Oh my god. It's much nicer. You could actually play Call of Duty now with a light gun because the sensitivity isn't as bad. Let's see if I can walk forward. I can't walk forward or do anything. I could probably turn on co-pilot. Yeah, I turned down the sensitivity all the way and I have much better control with the light gun as opposed to the other Call of Duty games.
Always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kiodiekin and welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update as far as my continued light gun testing for next gen and games. And today I was actually pleasantly surprised. I was testing my AE light gun with the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. As you guys know, there's currently a beta going on. And right now I am pleasantly surprised to know that I am getting better sensitivity and better response time using an actual light gun for games like this. Now, the last time you guys probably saw me post a video, I know the gun and the sensitivity with the mouse settings was a little bit jittery. It was kind of all over the place and it was really sensitive. I mean, you could barely control it. And at the time I wasn't really set up for light gun testing because the space I was in was kind of crammed and I wasn't sure if my IR sensors were either too close or too far away. But I decided to try it again on my 65-inch TV, backed up all the way as far as I could, the length of the cable. And lo and behold, because they have improved mouse settings and gave you a little bit more accuracy and access to mouse sensitivities, I am able to control the light gun and the first person shooting aspect a lot better compared to before. Additionally, with this is what it also tells us is that they have included a actual mouse cursor so you can see the calibration and actually see the gun respond in the game. If you guys have watched my previous video, I had to use Microsoft Edge, do my calibration in there and try to get a better understanding and give a better understanding of how accurate the gun was in terms of sensitivity using Microsoft Edge. Then I had to go ahead and start the game because most of these games don't have an in-game cursor in order so you can see the sensitivity and actually see it tracking in game. And so I'm pleasantly, really pleased to announce that Modern Warfare 2 is giving us not just a great game to play, but is also letting us know where we are as far as next gen gaming and being able to use light guns. And ironically, most of this is going to be on the developer to add in those additional mouse settings. Now, I did have two light guns, the Gun 4 IR and the AE light gun. Those games right now, those guns, I'm sorry, that hardware will recognize as an actual mouse and it will track in game. Now, for those of you asking about send-in operates a little differently unless they have an adapter that allows you to use their software and then bypass through the Xbox some kind of way. It's not going to work, and it's not going to work with aim track, but it will work for Gun 4 IR. This also will work for AE light gun and the Dolphin bar as well, because the Dolphin bar with the Wii remote also responds as a mouse. So I am using a standard IR sensor bar to connect to the back of my TV. It doesn't have to be connected directly to the Xbox, but because the additional settings with Modern Warfare 2, you are able to get better accuracy if you are using a light gun. Now, I wouldn't suggest going out and buying a light gun right now if you guys are just trying to do something like that, but this is just kind of cool to go ahead and play around with. And so I want to go ahead and show you guys one of the settings so you guys can see it for yourself. Let's go ahead and pull up the menu here. Let's go ahead and go over the settings. And if you go to keyboard and mouse, the cool thing that allows me to do this is I was able to turn down the sensitivity all the way down. Now, I do know the Xbox One has a default mouse sensitivity and it really doesn't respond in game. And so this is on a game per game basis. So as more developers maybe start to look at this and start to really enable the mouse sensitivity function so you can kind of get more pinpoint accuracy with your mouse, then this will be a thing that you will be able to think about or actually be able to perform here in the future. So typically the default mouse setting for Call of Duty is somewhere around 4, and as you can see, I have it turned down all the way here on the screen. But when I was using the gun, I don't think it was moving as much as I needed to, but this really shows you how much they really tweaked this game, because that sensitivity section, I wasn't jittering at all, all over the place. If you guys have seen in my previous videos, I was spinning all over the place. But with this, since they did turn it all the way down, or allow me to have more control over the mouse setting, I was able to turn it all the way down. I had a little bit more better control, but now I could probably move it back up to about a 1 and be able to maybe turn around, look around a little bit, and get that accuracy. But anyway, this is something I just definitely wanted to show all of my subscribers that I have been working on. This is pretty cool, and for those of you interested in possibly using light guns in the future to play maybe games like this, maybe Fortnite, maybe if I don't think the sensitivity settings are as good as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 as far as the mouse and keyboard. But even House of the Dead, I think they removed that sensitivity setting, because I know a lot of you wanted to use a dedicated light gun for your Xbox and get better sensitivity control. But however, right now it is dependent not so much on the console, but the game developers themselves to add in this additional mouse sensitivity setting that'll give you better control over the gun. Now, I did talk to Andy from the AE Lightgun team to see if they could put that sensitivity on the gun. That is possibly something they can probably work on in the future. But the other thing is, of course, if the game developers can do this themselves, this is something that will help you. Now, your PC has sensitivity settings like this, but keep in mind, the light gun is more of like a free-flowing mouse. It's kind of like using your default mouse settings, and you guys have like maybe a Corsair or a Razer mouse, where it allows you to access or adjust that DPI setting for a little bit more pinpoint accuracy. So that's kind of what they've done here for this game here. But anyway, just thought it was cool, wanted to share it here with you guys here on the channel. I'll continue to experiment, let you guys know what I have further, but make sure you hit that notification bell, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Bye bye.